Formal national leaders and major stakeholders have all consented that a well-funded and well-equipped state police can guarantee peace in the country. Their suggestion is on the heels that for there to be an effective and efficient police, areas of concerns raised by most Nigerians must be addressed through thorough amendments to the Police Act. They made this known at a one-day national dialogue on state policing organized by the 10th House of Assembly held on Monday in Abuja. It is no news that the state policing has been in the national discourse for some time now, owing to the high rates of insecurity across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Though successive governments have tinkered with the idea of establishing state policing as a way of tackling the constant spate of kidnapping, herdsmen attacks, banditry, and other forms of criminality, the issues of political hijacking have often stalled the idea. However, the continuous high rate of insecurity in the country has employed most of the stakeholders, the presidency, and the past presidents Goodluck Jonathan and the head of state Abdulsalam to offer some solutions on ways the country can operate state policing by applying the nation's peculiar situations such as adopting the border force, the coastal guard, and engaging local traditional authorities.
It gladdens my heart that the 10th House of Representatives, under the Speaker, Right Honorable Dr. Tajuddin Abbas, has keyed into this initiative of the President. The involvement of the legislature in executive reform proposals ensures continuity and synergy. Let us use this opportunity to engage and explore every option with the seriousness and diligence they demand.
We see the role of these royal fathers in the various arm of, in quote, their government, where if a stranger enters a village, within hours, the village head knows about that stranger, and through their means of communication, the emir is aware. I think as much as we are talking of establishing state police, we should also look into the role vis-a-vis of our royal fathers.
Make the states to have weapons that are inferior to the ones that the criminals are using. Then you're asking their police to commit suicide in the field. You cannot give your police a weapon that will kill at maybe 50 meters range. Then the criminal has a weapon that will kill 100-meter range. Then they are not doing anything. So we must not even go there in terms of limiting the capacity of the state police. A state that has enough resources must equip the police very well.
Earlier, conveners of the National Dialogue, Speaker Honorable Tajuddin Abbas and his deputy, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, explained why the discourse for state policing have become very necessary at this critical time in the nation's history.
I task you to debate freely on the pros and the cons of state policing. As we engage, issues to consider may include, but not limited to, the following: the desirability or otherwise of state policing, the time frame for a transition if deemed desirable, suitable model or models for Nigeria that account for context and diversity, appropriate legal and institutional frameworks, essential safeguards against abuse.
Must draw the line because to have functional police, state police, we must have a strong federal police. But let us never forget that power of state police should never be used as a tool of oppression.
Certainly we do expect and hope that the review of the Constitution that will happen will produce some significant difference in the way that the country is policed. And I think at that stage, we'll all agree that National Assembly would have done justice to this.
However, the Nigerian police in its submission thinks otherwise. It believes that by adequately funding the police as well as merging the Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps NSCDC, and the Federal Road Safety Court, the police will address the challenges faced by the police in ensuring suffocated policing for the country.
On the issue of state police, it is the submission of the leadership of the Nigerian police force that Nigeria is yet to mature and ready for the establishment of state-controlled police. This is due to the underlying reasons. One, there is no adequate resources in place for police infrastructure, such as police colleges, training schools, barracks, police stations, clinics, vehicles, communication equipments for the state governments.
If this, we must analyze the current legal and constitutional framework governing policing in Nigeria, discuss necessary amendments for the establishment of state police forces, and ensure checks and balances are in place to prevent any abuse of power.
With the theme of the national dialogue being Pathways to Peace, Reimaging Policing in Nigeria, it is hoped that this new path in tackling insecurity will put an end to the menace. Aniete Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.